I just got done doing a ClickBank University training. For those of you guys who were on that, it's nice hanging out with you. And what I basically did is I talked a little bit about social media, and I think a lot of people get social media completely wrong. All right, social media, those websites, all right, I'm talking about like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Let's start with those three. People vastly misuse those to advertise. That is your simplest, easiest way to get in front of as many people as possible, get them to care about you and get them to buy your products. Yet, so many questions I get, even on the ClickBank University webinar training that I just did, are things like, hey, so where do I put my affiliate link in on Facebook? How do I do that, right? And that's a huge misconception that that's what you should even be doing. Facebook allows you to advertise massively on a huge scale, getting you in front of exactly who you want. All right, there's a reason when you join Facebook, they ask you, where are you from? What high school did you go to? What's your age? Are you in a relationship? What movies do you like? What topics or sports are you interested in? The reason is so that marketers, us, can advertise to you and target you out to get in front of our offer, all right? Because on Facebook, you can basically figure out exactly who you want to target and target them for your ad to display to them. You can do the same things on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that, but so many people get this one thing mixed up, and they get the thing mixed up that those social media platforms are not to broadcast your product. They're not to broadcast your affiliate links. That is completely, completely wrong. The point of those are to give value so you can build a relationship with that person, okay? That's all. You're supposed to connect with them. It's a social media platform. You need to use those platforms so you can connect with those people, so you can get engagement, so you can get subscribers, so people can care about your stuff, not so you can just broadcast and spam all those social medias. I actually got a message yesterday from someone at support that said, hey, this customer got banned from doing what you told them to do on YouTube. And then I looked into it, and the customer's trying to spam their affiliate links all over YouTube. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be creating a conversation. I can communicate with thousands of people today, if I want to, simply through my social media networks or simply through my email list. It's about building a connection. It's about communicating. It's about starting a conversation by giving value. It's not about getting in front of that person. Someone I really listen to and follow is named Gary Vaynerchuk. Recommend you follow him as well on YouTube and Facebook and buy his books and stuff. But his main social media practice, and he owns a social media agency, is jab, 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 right hook. All right, what that means is jabbing is like in boxing, you're setting up so that way you can do your right hook and go for the knockout. So many people are just trying to jab all the time. They're trying to just push, promote, advertise. Big companies like Coca-Cola, you go on their fan page like, grab a Coke with friends today. No, create a conversation, build engagement, get people to care by listening, give value, start the connection. That's the point of social media, not to broadcast your message. No one cares. People are going to unsubscribe from you. People are going to unsubscribe from your email list, your YouTube, unlike your fan page. Create value, create a conversation, and then, only then, should you offer something, all right? Think about that. Use those social media platforms to build an email list so that way you can take the conversation off of those social media platforms and communicate to those people via email. But realize that it's about building a connection. And you can talk to everyone all over the world. It's crazy the value you have, but you need to start a conversation. So I'm going to start a conversation right now. Let me know in the box below, comment, let me know where you're from, and say hi. Just say, hey, it's Scott from Louisiana. And I'm going to write back to you, and we'll start a conversation. All right, see you later. Do that. Bye.